Yo, 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 it's Anna D on AP's channel. Sorry, okay, go ahead.
Yo guys, what's going on? Alex Pandrea here, back with another video. We are in LA with friends, with magicians. I wanted to do something for the longest time and learn something for the longest time. Oh, hey, Anna. What a coincidence.
Hey, didn't see you there.
What a coincidence. I was just talking about something that you do. This was not set up at all. Come and do a tutorial.
No way. Are
So,
you keeping your, I was keeping mine on. I was yeah.
Well,
I thought that was the
it's a
vibe.
very futuristic vibe right here. I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
think
they're
we're
ready
in the
for it.
Matrix.
All right, for those of you who do not know Anna, tell us a little bit about, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows her. I'm sure everybody knows her. She's got all the cool videos and everything. Do you want to tell them the story of when we met the first time?
Yeah, so fun fact, I was a little fangirl and I showed up to a meet and greet like lecture thing. He had like a free meet and greet at Tannen's Magic Shop in New York. I pulled up. I was like, I had to be like 14 or 15. And he had those like glasses. There's a photo, we have a photo together.
Really? All right, you're gonna send me in and I'll pop it right here. Boom, there's the photo. So then she came up to me and she wanted to perform
Oh, you're gonna tell them this story?
We got to, it's funny. So she came up to me and then she wanted to perform a trick and she was with her mom and she gave her mom the camera and like she kind of followed.
A little iPod Touch, yeah.
And her mom came up to me first actually and said, oh, can my daughter perform some magic for you? She's really shy though and she's like in the corner doing isolations by herself or something. I don't know, and I go, yeah, sure. And she comes up to me and she does something and I don't remember what you did.
I remember what I did.
But then I was like, oh, awesome, very cool. So
yeah,
good to see like a girl in magic.
So much pity on me that he let me waste 10 minutes of his life showing him this trick.
So then, you know, it all goes all back and everything, and then she's like all sad in the corner.
No,
and her mom, no, and then your mom.
I wasn't that sad. It wasn't that big of a deal. I was not crying.
So then her mom comes back up to me and she says, I'm sorry, can we do it again? I wasn't filming.
He loves his story, and I'm like, why do we have to think about those times? Yeah, and then like a few years later, who would have thought? I'm here on his channel teaching you guys, teaching Alex isolations.
That's right. So basically you were walking down the stairs and I said, let's do a tutorial.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, didn't see you there because I didn't see you there, you know, and then.
Didn't see this whole setup.
No, not at all. You didn't tell me to walk.
We call this vlog jacking.
Vlog jacking?
Vlog jacking, just jumping on the vlog. And what are we gonna go over today? Something that I've seen on video forever, and mostly I've seen her do it, and it looks super sick, and I could never do it, and I always make fun of it, but honestly, I just want to sit down and learn it, and you're here, and
they don't know what you're talking about yet, still.
No, they saw the thing. They saw
the B-roll. Oh, yeah, okay, we already filmed that.
So Anna is going to teach us this isolation move, the basics of it, tips for it to make it look good.
Yeah, tips on how to make your isolations look isolated.
Yeah, I sort of do it, but I'm all over the place.
Can I see where you're at right now?
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Like for real, like for real. Ew. I mean, you're doing great.
Ew, she said ew. So
I mean, it just could be better, right?
All right.
Having the card lined up within your knuckles, that's like a little tip I would say. Right here, like that little bend.
Which bends?
The bottom bends.
Bottom bends.
The bottom,
yep.
like yeah. Okay. So you're here, and your thumb is pushing the card to the right while your arm moves to the left. And you're finding that balance where that card stays right here. So if you imagine an imaginary square, keep it within that square. Do it. No, you see, you went to like that way. You're like kicking. It needs to be fluid. Just one fluid stroking motion.
Okay, so you're here. Push with the right thumb as your left goes back. So my question is, how is your arm? Is it?
My arm's bent. If you're straight, if you think about it, it could stabilize you a little bit more because you're not gonna think about it as like a stabilizer, right? There's forward, sideways, and then front, back.
Okay.
So this would get rid of any forward, back motion if you have straight and like keep it straight.
That's a good tip.
But this seems unnatural, might be uncomfortable. So I do it bent and it's not that big of a deal.
All right, so we're here, boom, and now you can can see my act is picking up. Get it, guys? Picking up. All right, here, I move, and now from here.
That was good. That was actually really good.
I'm learning, you see? And now?
And then this is like the hardest part people have trouble with that they ask me questions about, the reset. So you're gonna take it, it's clipped on your pinky up against your palm.
Yeah.
And I use my middle finger and pointer and my thumb on the back to pivot it on the corner, but you imagine a dot in the middle, and that's what you're circling around when you reset.
In the middle of the card.
And then you're gonna bend your hand back down and put your hand in that starting position. This is the starting position.
So I'm here. See, I can't grip it.
So
here's my problem. I can't grip it.
Your pointer finger needs to reach to that bottom left corner.
Oh, pointer finger.
And middle finger too, if that helps.
Okay.
And then thumb on the back.
Thumb on the back. So
and now you're clipped here.
Here, I guess.
And then your middle finger is what's pivoting it.
And the middle finger pivots it. Center point.
And then now you're here, and then you just bend your hand again.
Bend my hand again this way.
And then
but now
reset.
Look, I can't get into.
Yes, you can. It's clipped somewhere, so you can move your thumb back into that position. Well, I actually use all my fingers now that I'm looking at it. I use all my fingers to rotate. So you use all of them to like. You're doing this, but you're doing this pretty much, but you're just going around like a center imaginary pivot point. So you're here, and then your pointer finger's grabbing the bottom left corner, and your thumb's on the back. And you use your other 4 fingers to rotate it. And now you're back where it's lined up in that crease, and you grab it, and then you just go. And then an easier version, this is a quick, easy hack if you're not comfortable with this. To reset, you can use your thumb and your pinky clip and just rotate it, and then regrip. So that one's like, that's like a really, you get a similar look and effect, but it is a lot easier.
That?
Yeah, but slow down.
Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
So let's come up with a routine that involves this, that somebody could perform, right? Because cardistry, like, let's be honest, sometimes it's just on video and the cuts. But if somebody wants to do this, like,
you could do this like with a business card or something like that. You can do this anywhere with playing cards, with one card only. So I would start off with this. You guys can get this down pretty easily. The thumbstick is what we'll call it. And we'll start off sideways, pinched between your pointer and your thumb. And you're just gonna let it go. And you can rotate your hand up. So now you can position your hand into the first position of the palm shift ISO, okay?
Got it.
You're down with that. And then you're gonna do the palm shift ISO. You got it down.
Yep.
We'll do the easy version. Oh, you went, with the advanced. We're gonna rotate it.
I just watched this tutorial, that's all I gotta do.
Ooh.
And then do it again.
And then reset. Go again, palm shift ISO. And then rotate. And once you're here, you can kind of do a flicker shot and put it back on the deck, do whatever you want. Yeah,
that's cool. I like that. See, that's something that you can put together and actually do. So maybe I take the card, do like a pirouette, and then start. Right, so, how is it, like this?
Yes, so you start off.
Yeah, so maybe I do this.
With your hand upside down,
here,
stuck on your thumb, rotate, start, put in the position, palm shift ISO, rotate, reset, palm shift ISO, into
and then
whatever you want.
And wow, that's cool. I'm gonna do that next time.
Yeah, so isolations aren't as hard as people thought.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm getting it better now, even though I've wanted to learn this from you for like years now.
Really?
But I wasn't serious. Well, no, I wasn't really serious on learning it. I was just like, oh, I want to learn it. But now I actually wanted to learn it.
And when you get really good after enough practice, you'll be able to do it with both hands and create your own sequence.
Damn, it looks kind of dumb with no music, huh?
No, I'll do my own sound effects. Ready?
I don't even know what that is. Sweet. All right. Well, I think you were going somewhere, right? Because
I was on my way
to wherever. So
yeah. So thank you. Do I get an outro?
You get an outro. Let's
I don't even think you introed me. I just showed up.
Thank you for coming on this channel, stopping by and teaching everybody, because I know some of this stuff can be, when it looks on video, it looks hard. Maybe harder than it is.
Yes.
So work on that. Come up with your own stuff, creativity.
Yes. I would definitely say isolations are a lot easier than it looks. It's just practicing them to make them look clean is really where it's at. And hopefully this video helped you out.
Awesome. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thanks guys. Check you guys later. Peace.